Hey guys, welcome back to Chef Jeff Gardening with Kaycee. It's been about 2-3 weeks and I wanted to give you guys a little update. These tomatoes were about half the size the last time we showed them to you, and look at how beautiful they are now. I was gifted a few more plants and by some friends, and I got those planted. So we added some new things to the garden. We added some hot peppers and some squash and some eggplant, some popcorn, can't wait to show you the popcorn, and some beans. So come on in and we'll take a look. I planted these beans next to the popcorn. It said that the beans will use the corn like a stalk. So actually when it starts climbing, it will climb up the corn. So I'm hoping I planted them close enough and we'll see how it goes. So I put this trellis here so that these wonder beans are gonna go up and climb on this side of it. And then on the other side, I have these sugar pod snap peas. And look at it, they're already coming up. These zucchini, they are so huge. They started out in a little 4-inch plant, like this little one here. And look at how big they are now. My tomatoes are thriving. Look at all these little babies. We got broccoli. These plants are absolutely beautiful. I love like the succulent texture of their leaves. And I planted them in the container because broccoli is known to have a lot of insect issues and just different issues that can spread to other plants. So it's nice to have them separated into containers. Check out the gutter garden. The lettuce and spinach is thriving in here. It's the perfect place to grow these, and I think a fresh salad sounds awesome for dinner. These blueberries are doing so good. All the little flowers turned into these cute little berries, and I can't wait to eat them. Strawberries are doing great. I don't have any to show you because the second we get a ripe one, the kids are over here picking it. If you check out the strawberries, it almost looks like a maze. They get little runners and then they plant themselves so that you have another strawberry plant. So you can see all these little runners. Like this one has a runner all the way over here, and it already has a deep rooting system. So we're gonna have strawberries galore. I picked up a few more plants. Now I need to get them into the ground. This soil is pretty sandy. So I dug a hole about 4 times the size that I need. So I have the sandy soil on the bottom, and then I just filled it with some Miracle-Gro. If I was doing it over where I had that veggie blend soil, I wouldn't worry about it. But because this has a very sandy pH, I really wanted just to put that Miracle-Gro in there to give it the best possible start to life. So to plant tomatoes, there's a few different types or ways to plant them. I have not tried the trench method yet. So what that means is that you can take your tomato plant and you can actually plant it sideways. So if you look here, all of the little burrs on here will end up being a rooting system. So you can plant them sideways, and then this will root to here. And what it will do is it will create a much stronger rooting system. And I've heard that if you have the stronger, the bigger roots, that you're gonna get more fruit on your plants. So another way to do it is you can pick off the bottom, you can kind of start to prune it a little bit. And then tomatoes, you want to plant them pretty deep. So you're gonna wanna go, if this is your 4-inch, you're gonna wanna plant it at least up through here. Make my hole pretty deep. I'm gonna put it all the way down in there. And if it covers up, that's okay. And I found with the Miracle-Gro, it kind of will settle in there a little bit. So I'm gonna pack it down deep and tight. And then I'm gonna put that other soil on top of there. When I water it, sometimes it tends to have a muddy look. So my kids come out here and jump in the muddy puddles like I'm Peppa Pig. It's pretty cute. All right, so this one's done. It was a little 4-inch pot and I planted it pretty high, so it should have a good start to life. For this pepper, I'm going to do almost the same thing. This is a gypsy variety. These are awesome snacking peppers. I love to take them on play dates and just pack them and have something to snack on. They're awesome. So I'm just going to make it come out a little bit. And with peppers, you don't have to go as deep like you do with the other. I'm just going to open it a little bit and let this root system separate. And then I'm planting them also into that sandy soil. So I did the same thing. I dug a hole about 2 or 3 times the size and I filled it with Miracle-Gro. So I'm going to dig deep down, put the soil around, I'm going to pack it in, and then I'm going to put that nice soil around it, that Miracle-Gro. Pack it in a little bit more. Because if you don't and you don't fill it, when you go to water, you're going to end up with all your water is going to go right into there and hold it. So put that other stuff around it so it's nice and tight, and that way the stem is pretty tight and it has a good start to life. All right, check back in a few weeks and see if we're eating some gypsy peppers.